Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk to you about something that runs in our blood, Charreria. Did you know that since the conquest, horses were key for the Spaniards?
Yes, and the most interesting thing is that 3 centuries later, we liberated ourselves also on horseback. It's incredible how the horse has been present throughout our history.
And although during the viceroyalty the indigenous people couldn't own horses, the mestizos became cowboys. They worked the lands on the haciendas. And this is where what we know as charreria began to take shape.
Charreria has deep roots in the history of Mexico and is much more than a sport. It is a tradition that emerged with the arrival of horses during the conquest. Hernán Cortés, in a letter to King Charles III, mentioned that thanks to God and the horses, they achieved the conquest. And it's no wonder, since the horse forever changed the history of this land. But interestingly, 3 centuries later, the Mexican people also liberated themselves on horseback during the fight for independence.
During the viceroyalty of New Spain, horseback riding was exclusive to the nobles, and the chiefs allied with the Spaniards. However, on the cattle ranches, cowboys known as cuerudos emerged, who, despite being mestizos or indigenous, began to manage the cattle on horseback.
Over time, the skill of the charros in managing cattle and performing various tasks in the field took shape and became consolidated, especially in the 17th century. Subsequently, the Mexican Revolution brought about the need to preserve these traditions, and thus, the lienzos charros emerged in the cities where the charros could continue practicing their skills. Charreria is not just an equestrian art, it is a symbol of Mexican pride and has been present at key moments such as independence, una reform, and revolution.
There is no doubt that every time we see a charro in action, we are witnessing a living connection with the history of our country.